Hi, Chris, talking tonight after a 2-1 victory over Cambridge City in the FA Trophy. Got off to a great start and then we seem to make a bit of hard work of it.
Yeah, I feel like we maybe drunk our own Kool-Aid a little bit. It was about, we said on Tuesday night it was about a win. We spoke in there about performance and being aggressive, not in terms of like smashing people, just with our passing, with our movements. And I thought we come out of the blocks outstandingly well.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a lot of what we're working on, trying to be calmer in their half, sort of identifying a couple of weaknesses and trying to take the best part of it as we could. And we've gone 2-0 up, and I did think, I don't know what this could be. And then we stopped doing everything that we'd worked on, we'd spoken about in training on Thursday. And I don't even know how the goal come about, but sort of said in there, I don't mean it disrespectfully, there should have been absolutely no way that Cambridge was still in that tie at half time, but they were.
Yeah. And of course, 2-1, last few minutes, anything can happen, deflection, set piece, anything can happen, and you really want to put those games to bed.
You do, and I thought we were pretty dominant, with and without the man sent off. I thought we were pretty dominant. I thought we were good with the ball. I thought we moved it a little bit quicker second half and a little bit more simpler. Really happy with the amount of chances we created. They'll go in, they won't go in. We scored enough to keep it favourable in our side, but it's when we're not creating those chances that we need to worry, and I'm really happy with the boys. We're on the front foot. I thought Ben Wayman's running was excellent.
Damari down the
Damari
left,
down, yeah, and I think
absolute terror all game, really.
Yeah, I think we knew we had to be on it. They got a dangerous front four. We had to nullify. Probably a special mention to the lad Aaron Green. I think he's an excellent player. He's far better than the level of football he's playing. It obviously suits him. But I felt we had to contain him, and I thought we'd done that really well. I think towards the end of the first half we started dropping a little bit and allowed their front line to stretch us and the back line to stay deep, and there was just too many gaps for them to play in, and ultimately it ended up costing us with the goal. But I thought we got rid of all of that second half, and I thought we were pretty dominant. I don't know what the lad's been sent off for, like whatever it is.
Can only think it must be something
said.
I
say I don't know.
Looked like nothing in it to us.
No, I did hear like third hand what was said, but it seems a bit cheap, really. I don't think you need to get a sending off for that. But we nearly let it cost us with the last 5 minutes. Silly fouls, not putting the ball into good areas, maybe affording ourselves too much luxury with the scoreline at that point. But listen, we got it over the line in the end, and ultimately you're in the hat for Monday, aren't you? So a lot of positives, I think, to come out tonight. 2 wins in a row. We obviously like a 2-1 scoreline, but 2 wins in a row, which is nice regardless of the level of opposition. I thought they were a good side. I think we just did well to keep them quiet. So yeah, we move on. We've got the first week off with no midweek game for quite a while, so we can actually start getting some sessions into the boys, because we get an hour and 10 minutes on a Thursday, and we're trying to fit so much into an hour and 10 minutes, so we can start doing some unit work and whatnot. But hopefully now that's probably the closest we've had to me having full strength.
Yeah, look that. Seeing the lineup at the start, Ed getting a good number of minutes in his legs, obviously taking him off just as a precaution.
Yeah. It was always a plan. The plan for him wasn't to play on Tuesday. It would have been last Saturday start, week off this Saturday. Now he gets another week to sort of rest and recover. But yeah, I mean, you've got Mars, Ed and Brights on the pitch. I don't know how many times we've had that this season. And they're 3 of our senior, most stable players in terms of performance. So makes a big difference. And I thought a few others had really good games.
Yeah, I think solid games from Charlie and Archie as well at the back there, looking pretty strong. But yeah, and Josh in the middle. Yeah, and Jesse, all look pretty solid. Really,
I thought Josh and Jess stepped on and read the game really well. First 15, 20. Then I think where the game got stretched, maybe they got caught in between staying and going. But probably a special mention to Archie, like he ain't had a bad game yet.
No.
I know momentum takes you through a little bit, but he's come on at lowest off centre mid, set up the first goal. He's plays right of a back three. He's played right back for the last two. I thought he was our best player on Tuesday, and he's got the assist for the own goal today. So, yeah, like over the moon for him. Really nice kid.
Yeah, and he doesn't look out of place at this level.
No, he's got the physicality for it, you know, and that's the main part in our league. You know that you need to beat people up before you can have the right to play. So, and he's not shy in chucking himself in, and he's got a good engine, which he's shown today. So, I'm over the moon for him. And yeah, I feel like it's coming together quite nicely now.
Obvious question, and I think I know the answer. What do you want in the draw?
Home tie. Home tie
all day long.
Yeah, home tie. A favourable home tie would be nice. I don't know if many of them are left after results today, but yeah, it's always nice to get.
I think there's one or two.
Is there? Yeah, something favourable. Ideally, someone we don't play normally.
Yeah.
That's always the nice bit of the cup. You don't want a Ketter in a St Ives or someone that's in our league. I don't know whether they're in or out, but you get my point. Yeah. So nice home one. Be nice to have a real run in it.
Yeah,
I think we can, especially the way that the fixtures will now align themselves to one a week. So I think it bumps a home game as well. Is it the Howes Owen game?
I think it does, yeah.
So that helps. We haven't got to now go and travel on a Tuesday night to Birmingham. It obviously doesn't do them any favours, but it helps us in terms of it not being an away fixture that we've got to rearrange.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Just jumping back in, Chris, I think you got a special message.
Yeah, listen, Tommy, that one's for you, mate. Hope you're okay. Boys have done that and they've dedicated it for you, mate. So we'll see you next Saturday or Tuesday at the 23s game. Mate, take care of yourself and rest up this weekend, mate.
Cheers, Tommy.
Cheers, Tommy.
Go!